Right around when I was about 28 or 29, I had met my soon-to-be fiancée, Kim. And I met her actually on Yahoo Chat. She lived in California, and I lived in Colorado. And me being just the mild-mannered computer nerd, I had chatted with her for a while. We made a pretty good friendship out of it. And over time, we learned more about each other. Well, she was a proclaimed Wiccan. And I'm like, I had no idea other than Wicca was witchcraft and all that stuff. And I was like, well, that sounds kind of where I don't want to go. But the way she had worded it, it's like, well, no, it's just a matter of you don't harm anybody, you don't harm yourself, everything's okay. You're in control of your own life. I'm like, well, yeah, that's great. I'm in control of my own life. I'm in control. Kim wanted to actually have surgery done to replace some discs from her pain and all that. And we thought it was going to help. No problem. The doctor went through the surgery. And she came through flying colors, no problem. And was even sent home early from the hospital because she did so well. Now, we weren't thinking anything out. Kim was kind of in a lot of pain, so the doctor gave her something to edge it off. But 2 days later, she died. And the coroner said it was due to too much pain medication. A few months later, I remember a conversation we had, and she said, Jim, if I don't come out of this, because it was a major neck surgery, if I come out of vegetable or not me, I just want you to put whatever pills I have in my hand and just walk out the room. But the day that I came to the church was the best thing I could have ever done. I had met Matt Fujita, and he was my personal trainer, and he was a really spunky guy, and I thought, well, he's just gonna be my personal trainer, no big deal. Well, actually, Matt became a really good friend. And right around that time, Kim had passed, and I was just dealing with a lot of stuff. And something told me that just to ask Matt. It's like, Matt, do you know of a good local church? I think I really need that. And he said, well, yeah, I go to church over at Vantage Point Church. Well, next thing I knew, the band started, and they were singing, and I just was taken up in the spirit, and I was singing too. By the time the music was over, I was sitting down, and I was a blubbering, snobbering mess of a person. And Pastor Mark comes up, and he's energetic and jazzed in the spirit, and that was really awesome. So I was like, okay, well, this is kind of what I was looking for. And then I didn't have any other excuses. So I came back to God and really accepted Jesus Christ in my heart, and everything's been better since. With anything that I've done in my life as far as Wicca or Native American history or whatever, I never felt that kind of peace before. But now that I know that I've made the right choice, I know that I'm heard. And the choices that I'm doing now and things that I'm doing now, like I'm helping with the church, with the parking lot with Keith, and helping with setup, and just helping with the community, and passing on what I know and what I felt that God's told me. It was the right decision, and I'm really glad that I've found a place to call home.